Many first-time adopters often find themselves in the conundrum of whether they should adopt or buy, and even if they decide to go with an adoption, the entire process might feel alien and complicated. Today we're going to go over all the essential points necessary for bringing an energetic and loyal German Shepherd to your home. We can sketch out a long list mentioning all the possible reasons to consider adopting a GSD, like the fact that you'll be saving a dog's life. You'll also be getting an excellent bargain, since most shelters have already gone through the first vaccination, neutering, and even microchipping, making adopting more reliable and cost-effective. German Shepherds are also an all-weather pet, with their notoriously thick coats, allowing them to tolerate and adapt to most temperatures with ease. And perhaps most importantly, GSDs genuinely have a powerful sense of loyalty that will deepen with time. With that in mind, there are certain things to know about German Shepherds before adopting one. They have high energy levels and need a lot of open space to move and play around, so owners should aim to dedicate an average of 2 hours a day to their training. Given their intelligence, they also need constant mental stimulation throughout the day, and unfortunately, owning a GSD can be challenging if you're on a budget, since larger dogs are more expensive on average. The next thing to consider are health concerns. German Shepherds are relatively robust. However, they are prone to a few health conditions that may require professional help, like invertebral disc disease, EPI, and hip dysplasia. GSDs are also year-round heavy shedders, so owners need to be prepared for regular brushing if they hope to keep their home clean. You're also going to need to honestly assess your suitability for adopting a German Shepherd. People often surrender their dogs because of behavior issues, time constraints, inadequate housing, and lack of money. And although it can be tough to judge a dog's behavior by looking at them, we'd still try doing a little background check and asking for past information from the shelter workers to understand the dog's nature. In terms of where to adopt your GSD, you can try asking around in your local community, visiting animal welfare societies and rescue networks, and there are even adoption websites that allow you to filter for German Shepherds. But definitely avoid Craigslist and puppy mills, and steer clear of any ads promoting free dogs. Once you're sure about the rescue shelter, your next step is to give them a call and get to know the basic details about the dog. If the pet seems suitable, consider visiting the rescue shelter to see the number of dogs, and feel free to research and approach multiple centers to find an ideal GSD for your family. Once you've spotted your ideal pet, spend some time with them and let them be aware of your company. If all seems normal and you're ready to bring the dog home, you'll then have to go through the registration process. This will involve filling out the legal application form, going through the necessary screening process, and house examination. You'll now need to turn your attention to getting your dog used to its new home. If you're a first-time owner, pay extra attention here as the initial days are essential in forming your bond. A few essential things to make sure you have in place are a comfortable bed, toys of different textures, sizes, and shapes, a collar, leash or harness, food, a bowl, and snacky treats. Be extra patient in the first few days, as the dogs are highly stressed by a big move like this. It takes time for dogs to familiarize the place and feel safe and secure. We also recommend leading your German Shepherd through its schedule as soon as possible. A perfect daily program will enable the dog to adjust to their surroundings even more and comparatively faster. Make sure you don't startle your GSD with too much excitement, as it'll make them uncomfortable. If your family has kids, teach the kids to handle the dog properly. After a few days of introduction, consider starting with basic training to help improve your GSD's confidence. Rescue dogs may actually need some extra special care, since they often come with a lot of baggage. If you're determined to proceed with the adoption process, we'd like to congratulate you on your wise decision to save an innocent canine's life. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. We'll see you next time.